quick points I will end at this. One is I worked on the LGBT civil rights movement here in the U.S. for years, and at one point before particularly same-sex marriage was legalized here in the U.S., the movement had lost 34 straight state election ballot measures, and I think that there's been a lot of reflection looking back, and something that CK opened with in her presentation is that there is such a thing as losing forward, because at every turn of this movement, as I have witnessed myself, is that we have indoctrinated, trained, baptized people through this democratic process of fighting for their rights. And I think that those movements, those moments of losing forward is the things that lead us to that unexpected moment of the dam breaking. And so I do have optimism in that sense. And the final point I would make is that all of this comes back down to the denial of someone's political rights to determine their own future, to participate in their own self-governance. And it is our job to fight and speak out for that wherever and whenever, however small and however big the context might be. I think that the fight for Hong Kong is about political rights for Hong Kongers to determine their own future, to exercise their own political rights in their self-governance and autonomous government. It is the case of every human rights violations in China, and the same as anywhere else in the world. It is our job as people who support Hong Kong to fight at every turn of those violations and those denials. When someone is deemed as less than or does not given the full rights to participate, when we stand up to fight for that, we're building the movement for Hong Kong, and we're building for movement for democratic China, and we're building the movement for a more global democratic world that we live in. So thank you. So I'm so grateful to be part of this conversation.